I always sleep naked, even though I get told not.
Hey, but if we do that, if you have any Warlock questions, though, Drumurboy, hit me up. I play Warlock on Fridays. I can help you out with any of that stuff.
We're back. Sorry. I was going to go back live instantly, but the cast had a ton of questions they had saved up over the break that we needed to handle off camera. So we're back, and at some point, apparently, I need to figure out how a time domain will work. How interesting. Never even thought of it.
Giving you homework.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I always get homework. What do you there call it? You know, it's nice to just have people that are like, the meta narrative. We finally arrived at it. I'm excited to learn more about it, I guess. Well, look, it's not like I've ever had a party be like, fuck the meta narrative, but they just have never been intensely interested in it. They're so in their own stories. But in this case, you guys haven't really had your own stories.
Well, we're kind of all bonded together, you know, by choice or not. But at the same time, I had mentioned, I think this was after you had left, that we have learned, we've learned almost as much in the last hour about this whole time thing than we have in 25 sessions.
Yeah, so, exactly. Yes,
we've got the hook, and it's like, we've been getting little tidbits, little crumbs, and now we've got the whole thing. We're like, yes. So I mean,
now you got the Brandon Sanderson dump. Now at the end of the book, you get there, and I'm gonna be like, everything I told you, it wasn't a lie. It just, there's a whole level deeper than that, and you're gonna be like, Kelsier was never dead all along. Holy shit!
I understand that reference because I'm literally in the epilogue of The Way of the King.
Oh shit, somebody is reading Stormlight Archives. Holy fuck. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Jazz Nicolin right there, that's fucking best girl. She's anime as fuck. She will slaughter a bitch.
So, I know what you mean by because he held off for so long with this one piece of information, then right at the end he's like...
Here's the thing you need to know about Stormlight Archives, all right?
No, I don't want to know anything.
No, this is important. All of his books are interconnected. All of his Cosmere books are interconnected. They're all part of a universe. Sometimes characters will show up and you're like, this is a really well-written character. It almost seems like they have a massive backstory that I'm not, party to. And everyone's like, oh yeah, that's the guy from the other book. He fucking traveled from the other universe to this one. And everyone's like, what? What other universe are you talking about? He's like, oh yeah, that guy's from Warbreaker. You got to go read Warbreaker to understand his story. The whole thing too. You can't just read half the book. Yeah, man. When you start the Stormlight Archives, you basically have to read the whole thing, then go read all of his other works, and then go back and read Stormlight Archives. And be like, oh, I recognize that guy now. That's obviously the dude. Yeah. Welcome, Dave. You're part of the fucking cult now. Welcome to the Sanderson-verse. You're in the Cosmere, bitch, and we got you. We fucking got you. You better get on your knees and pray to your new god, Jazz Nicolin, because she's the one true god.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anywho.
Yeah, you guys are uncomfortably talking about overthrowing the gods. Daka, I'm real curious about your reaction to this, because you fucking hate Stalvin Black. Your whole character synopsis is, I can't trust him, I hate him. And everyone's like, oh man, maybe we should betray the gods. And you're like, how do you feel? What do we see when we're looking at you?
Daka has been wanting to kill Stalvin Black from the beginning. And now he's told he's an extension of the greatest god ever.
Well, no. Stalvin Black has nothing to do with God. Just to be clear.
But I'm told that I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm a god.
Yeah. What did you think your power of rolling back time was?
Well, I didn't know if that was directly inherent in us, or that was just some weird.
All right. Well, yeah, sure.
Because now Doc is he's got a patron now. He said he would spread the word about the unnamed mast, and he's gonna.
Thanks for the reset, Atomic. I can't wait for that loud noise.
Garnet.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, but Doc is all about killing Stalvin Black.
100%. I get it. We're all there, Sometimes I just see Stalvin Black and want to kill him too.
Well, I mean,
I don't actually. He just looks so debonair and suave in the fucking suit. He's
so good. The last person that Ducker remembers seeing before waking up in a mountain. So
yeah, I mean, I think the questions that I'd ask this guy relate around the virtues that the time god had, and what sort of morals did he uphold and things like that.
I mean, who are you asking that question to?
I'm asking the snake guy.
All right. So, are you like trying to catch his attention?
Yeah. Right, sorry.
So
I'll bring him down.
He slithers down, right? Like, so he hangs his head down from one of the ropes and comes to like head level with you, but his head is the size of your body. So he's got a fucking hood as well. So yeah, he's pretty big. He's just like, you needed me?
Yes, I had questions for you.
Of course, great one.
So, can you tell me about how the true God upheld his morals, or the direction that he led his intent in?
I cannot. The true God has lived every timeline. He has made every possible choice and lived them all. I can say this in his defense, its defense. Rather than remain all-powerful, lording over all things, it chose to sacrifice itself, to give the mortal plane, the material plane, free will, choice. What could be greater? What could be greater?
I'll think on what you've said. I have made my choice, by the way.
What have you chosen?
Well, I know now that the God that I was following is not the God that I wish to follow any longer. I choose to stand out and create our own, idealistically, our own domain that we can follow, our own righteous path. As for denouncing the gods, they all pale in comparison to the power and scope and just general overview, majesty, that's a good word, of the one true God. And I think we need to show the world that. Whether that means we take the fight to them, I'm not entirely sure. And I don't think Starving Black is the way to do it. But what needs to be shown to every living being is that their choices that they have come from a sacrifice that they don't understand.
That is your decision, your responsibility now. I am honored to have witnessed this moment that my family, my race, has worked their entire lives toward.
Yeah, so I'll grab the Goozenguff dagger and I'll just rip it off. Yeah. And I'll just toss to the side.
It lands in the fire pit, upside down.
Yeah.
And begins like silver does after the flame starts melting just a little bit.
I got a question maybe you can help us out with here, though.
So it turns his whole body. You can hear all of the jingling bones of the rope that it's on. Oh, yes, great one.
What about this, was this volcano, this shard of power or some such?
Yes.
Anything else you can tell us about this? Because this is very interesting.
40,000 years ago.
Well, I mean, if anything you were told or remember, I mean, it could still be relevant.
Oh, crystal
anything to help us in our great
The size of your body, perhaps, may be smaller now that time has leaked from it, but it maintains the constant flow of time in this world, as do several other such objects.
Interesting. Where is this volcano?
Northwest of here.
Northwest of here. All right.
My people, they told me of a race that they created to guard it. In our tongue, they were called Na Fin, but I believe that you refer to them now as elves.
At least they aren't humans.
That makes a lot of sense.
I don't know
considering
what that is. What is human?
They're smelly assholes. They're about 5.5 feet tall. They've been kind of like elves. They're horrible. They're everywhere. They've infested.
Humans are creations of elves.
They're just terrible little creatures. Just be almost makes you be glad you were down here for 40,000 years. Just trust me on that one.
How
Yeah, you're not missing much.
unusual.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We run into them often. They're very rude. They're like getting in our way of our quest here, and it's a whole thing. Speaking of dirty humans, we have an ally outside in the. There's a temple built around this place. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, being stuck down here. But seeing as we're the only ones that can go in and out of the, I guess the portal or some such. I mean, could we leave and come back at will if we need to transfer information to say our ally here? He obviously can't come through, but
I'm afraid that once you leave, you will not be able to return.
noted. That's good information to know.
This facility and everything inside it will be destroyed when you leave. We have been waiting. The last of our power was to wait for you. Always for you.
Do you have some sort of token we can take with us?
I have nothing but my family.
Well, we'll be sure to honor your great sacrifice and service.
Please. It is an honor to serve those that created us.
I'll give him a curt nod. Well, boys, unless we got any more questions here, I mean, we seem to have a direction to go through. I know you'll look towards Kelly. I know you got a lot on your mind there, buddy. But time's
No, I think I'm clear.
Sounds good. Anybody else?
Everyone turns to look at Daka.
Yeah.
Are there any? It's just like pretty much a blank room with this creature and the family in it.
I mean, there's like a grassy area. There's some like insects. It looks. What do they call those things where you like seal a bottle of like river mud and some water inside?
Terrariums. Thing?
Yeah, it's like a terrarium, but it's sealed permanently and it just constantly regrows itself.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's what this room was like. But now that you guys have arrived, right, you've disturbed the delicate balance. So
everything dies from dysentery or, the flu.
We brought 40,000-year-old diseases in with us.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we brought the human stank with us. Yeah.
The human steak. That's the name of a disease now. 100%. You go back to the Desert Empire and they're all like, yeah, the human steak. It's cut through the population.
Yeah, they came here and they just bred with our population. We're fucked now.
Well,
No, I mean, there will literally be a disease, probably one for hookers, right? Called the human stank.
Yeah, we'll be 30,000 years old. We'll be looking back and say, remember when humans tried to fuck their way across the planet? Oh my god.
That's what elves are like now.
That's a hell of a week.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a week.
Wow. Oh god, it's great.
Space emperors.
the ancient ritual week of Coachella.
All right. If we don't have any other questions, I say we get a hustle on.
Yeah.
Well, if we're taking on the mantle of time, we could return whenever we wanted, I assume.
I mean, technically, yeah, I guess, but we have a goal for the moment anyway.
Yeah. I was just to the snake. You perhaps won't remember. That'll all be new to you, but yeah, time gods. Kind of got a good ring to it.
Finley, anything you want to do? You want to say?
No, I'm just happy to be a time god.
Just happy to be a time god. Just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here.
And I helped.
I'm beginning to feel like a time god, time god, time god, time god. Just repeat that forever.
That's my prerogative as a time god. If I
Yeah,
want
of
to do
course.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gonna get a skedaddle, or
Yes, I think so.
you bring up the map, AP, please.
Which map?
The overworld map. Just that everything.
Okay, so as you go back and press the button, you begin ascending, and you feel kind of like you're being pushed to the floor slightly. After about a minute, you arrive at the top, and you feel a sense of loss as the front wall disappears, and the button and the podium it's on disappears with it. Gygax starts climbing down the stairs towards you.
Pick him up, scratch his belly.
So Gygax kind of wraps his little ant tender thing. What do you call it?
Antennas?
No. Well, I mean his like legs and stuff, right?
I mean, legs.
Legs.
Sure.
Yeah.
He wraps his legs around you in like a hug, and then like uses his last one to like pat you on the head.
Oh.
It's like he senses that you're sad, that you've gone through a loss. And he occasionally makes clicking noises with his mouth.
Yeah. I'll give him a deep, manly hug. Bro hug.
Of course.
And I'll then take a deep breath and exit the staircase, I guess.
You're like, I just take a deep breath, I close my eyes and leap.
Mhm.
I'd sooner try defying gravity. Oh, sorry. I'm back to Disney's again. My bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, you climb
never
up.
left Disney, be honest.
Exus is waiting there for you back at the campsite. For him, like nothing has changed. He's just like, oh, you're back already. Where's Carnage?
He gave his life for the cause.
How? It's only been like 10 seconds.
Well, we went through a portal. It was a whole thing. Trust me, it was longer than 10 seconds for us. But we found the answers we were seeking, I guess.
Okay. Is there any more treasure?
Unfortunately not, except for the treasure of knowledge, my friend.
I mean, I'm sure
Can you sell it for money?
sure we can pay Exus for his services. Like to,
Okay, that's good, because I'm Exus and I'd like to be paid for my services.
I'm talking out of character, so
Well, I think we've got more than enough treasure. We've got more than we can carry.
yeah. Literally more than we can carry.
Literally more than we can carry.
I'm sure we can. Yeah. We'll pay.
So, do I feel any different now that I left the room? Is that like
You,
the
I mean, you
void-
do. You have no connection to any god right now, right? Like you have all those spells you prepared this morning are gone.
Mhm.
Your ability to like use a reaction in order to get an extra attack, that's gone too. Like your connection to the God of War is gone. You no longer feel that there. You're just a fighter.
All right. So it seems like we need to.
There's a hole. There's a hole in your heart now that needs to be filled, Kelly.
Listen, we need to make it to this thing with all due haste.
A war-shaped hole.
Yeah. Well, let's go drop off this giant skin get our ring, and then we'll go to the volcano.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that.
To the Kano.
All right. So what's the plan here, right? You all are at the bottom of the staircase. You've got your cart. You've got your desert mule, right? Or actually, you have just have a regular mule. Two mules, two mules or donkeys or something like that.
No horses.
Two horses. Gygax, Exus. What are you loading in the cart, right? I believe you are putting the entire body of the...
No, just the skin. We don't need the
yeah,
body.
right. The skin. You're putting the skin of the wyvern on there, which weighs too much for the cart and is slowing it down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What are you doing with the giant ass wyvern eggs?
How much do they weigh?
Each one weighs, like 10 pounds.
We should figure this. I mean, we can carry those easily.
I mean, they're massive in size, though, right? I mean, they're the size of like a fucking ostrich egg.
So I can carry.
Dave's like, I've seen ostrich eggs before. Are there?
Yeah, they're like this big.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Dave's like, I've seen one. It got eaten by a cassowary.
I mean, you can buy ostrich eggs. Thing.
There was a capybara. Actually, sorry, capybaras aren't Australian. They're just a very funny word.
It got attacked by an entire shrimp on the barbie.
Drop bears.
I can carry 300 or 285 pounds. No problem.
I can carry about 100 pounds worth of shit before I start running into problems.
So, I mean, I'm asking because, right, you guys are saying you're going to bring some of the wyvern meat. You've already got the wyvern's brain sealed in a jar.
That's true.
The scales are the big thing with the like.
So
the
I just got to figure out like how heavily weighed down are you guys? Are you traveling like fully packed? Is
I think
somebody juggling eggs for 3 days travel?
I mean,
yeah, we're micromanaging your desert travels here.
We've got enough people to carry the eggs.
No, I mean the eggs only weigh 10 pounds. It's no problem. You just probably will have to put them in something. Yeah. They have a lot of volume.
Yeah.
So
get some like cloth and make makeshift backpacks so we could.
I mean, don't some of you have actual backpacks? You know,
I have an actual backpack.
I also have an.
But you keep Gygax in the backpack.
Everybody has a backpack because everybody gets a pack by default with your starting equipment. So it just depends how much shit you have in it. I could carry an egg because most of my stuff is like, oh, the rope is attached to the outside. I've got a couple of torches and like a water skin, but I'm not carrying a bunch of shit other than my weapon, honestly. So
I mean, we've also got that water tub in the wagon as well.
Yeah.
The barrel. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, just going slower wouldn't be all that bad. I mean, how far do we have to travel? It's like 3 days, right?
3 days, yeah.
So, I mean, Arthur, I'm not sure how this works out normally when you're over encumbered, but like it's what?
I'd have to look it up. I know that traveling slowly makes you move only at like 24 miles a day.
It's also worth pointing out I can push 570 weight. So I can help push the cart.
I can push 300. So I can attempt to assist you, I guess. I mean, it just comes down to, I guess, just how much longer does it make it take? Because you could.
It'll make it take an extra day. It's 4 days instead of 3.
Okay, that's fine.
We've got more than enough rations.
Food and water, you think?
Yeah, okay. Well, we intentionally got more than enough just in case we ended up having.
How much of the wyvern meat are you taking with you? It's going bad pretty quickly in the desert.
I don't think
honestly.
meat.
Yeah, we're not worried about the wyvern meat because we have the skin. That's the skin and the scales was like the thing we were concerned with because that's the value. We don't.
Because remember, we did it perfectly too. We got that.
Yeah,
we got those good rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about the meat unless I don't think anybody else is because we already had the rations. We already had the food and water that we needed. So what's the point in bringing the meat back if it's just going to go bad before we even get it back there? It's not like we can salt it.
We still have probably lizard jerky from when we fought those dudes in the temple.
Well, we made sure to get rations from the thing anyway. So
yeah.
Okay. That's what we do, Arthur.
Very well.
Kerr. Assume you want that survival roll.
Not quite.
Okay.
Just 1 second. So you guys can place yourself anywhere within this box.
Get dunked on.
The one right in front of the temple.
Yep. Right here.
I will be right there.
Yeah, I guess I'm beside
I'm not
him.
switching over yet because I know some of the guys watch us on the other thing. I don't want to surprise them with what's. I want to surprise them with what's about to happen.
I'll go right there.
Okay.
I'll be like just popping out.
Sorry, I haven't copied over your guys' passives from D&D Beyond yet, like I did with the other group.
I have 15 passive perception.
Okay, that's very good. What about everybody else?
I'm at 14, I believe.
Wow, that's actually really good.
Actually, no, I'm at 15 now because we
I'm at
went up a
12.
level. Yeah, I'm at 15.
Everybody's
13?
proficiency. Well, if the people who hit 5th level, I think proficiency jumped up to 3, right?
Oh no, everyone, like
Your
regardless. of-
proficiency is based on your character's overall
Yeah.
level rather
Gotcha.
than.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let me
I'm at
just.
12.
Let me
I was wondering
double
my
check this.
jump from 14 to 15. I was trying to figure that out. I was like, okay.
Starlight Brigade.
Oh, that means I'm gonna be doing more swingy attack hits.
So
too.
technically, the only person that is surprised by this is Finley. Interestingly enough.
You know, I actually almost considered taking dark vision just so I could cast it on Finley when we were in the pitch black, but I didn't do it.
So you guys come up. The sun is rising in the east. It looks like it's early morning. Orange sky with kind of purplish clouds. And as you're waiting there, the rest of you see some unusual mounds in the sand all around you. And Finley, you're fucking shocked when a shit ton of lizard folk pop out of the sands and like, ah! And begin screaming random shit in Draconic. Roll for fucking initiative. Finley, you're out of the initiative order. So, well, I mean, you're on the initiative order. You're just shocked.
Is there any, I mean, can I pick up any general, is it just a general rabble or?
I mean, it's literally but in Draconic, so it's probably more like.
Oh my god, I was really surprised.
You know, I could roll
So
again,
shocked.
but I don't really think there's a point when I rolled a 26 for fucking initiative. I think I'm gonna keep that one.
I rolled a 1.
Finley
Darko
like
with a
stuck behind
double
people's
beat.
legs, like, what's happening? I can't see.
I'm gonna stick with it. That's the best initiative I think I've ever rolled in
I've
5e.
never rolled better initiative in my entire life.
Not in 5e, I haven't.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Grim.
Okay.
Surprise round. You're up first.
Sweet. Okay. Let's see. Surprise round. So, I guess.
I mean, they act on the same surprise round. The only person who doesn't act is Finley.
Finley,
basically.
that's correct.
so. So technically, it's just first round of combat.
It's a normal round, but Finley's like.
It's fine.
I want to point out it really mostly
God.
only matters for Finley because of his assassin abilities will not activate anymore.
Not
But maybe one of you guys has something that's like before the enemy acts, shit like that.
Both the rangers do. If you go before an enemy,
So they're
act,
not unaware, but they have not acted yet.
both the rangers. If you go before the enemy, we get advantage on attacks.
Great. Well, why don't you
All
go
right,
ahead and
so
tell me what you want to do? What you
I'm
really
gonna
do?
do that. This guy right here. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark this guy,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna shoot him in the face many times.
So don't go wasting my precious
So,
time. Shoot him
that's-
in the face and you will be just fine. Yeah, go ahead and roll for that extra
15.
damage.
All right, so I get the D6 from the Hunter's Mark,
Yeah, so tell me about that D6.
and then is he still alive?
Yes, he is, but he's just like as he
Okay,
pops
well,
up, right? You're like immediately, you're just like you shoot him with a crossbow, and he's like
Well, we'll see. So I also get an extra D8 from Dread Ambusher.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds pretty bad.
God damn, it's my Gloomstalker thing first round. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's,
well, it fucking
that's my Dread Ambusher.
he's
attack.
not that dread. I mean, you're kind of scary, but you're not that scary.
Okay, well, I have 2 more attacks, so let's see how this goes. All right, so I shoot him again.
Yep, it hits.
All right, so let's get some more of that Hunter's Mark damage. There's 2.
Yep. Still alive.
Still alive? Okay, well, there's the last one. How about I,
14.
yeah.
This time you fire at him, you hit him twice, one on each shoulder. He pops his head sideways, and the bolt goes right past him.
All right, cool. That's everything I got.
All right, Daka. Daka.
All right. Bonus action Hail of Thorns, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Where do you want to put that shit?
So
It's on a hit.
are you casting it at first or second level?
I don't think you can cast it at second level yet. He's not high enough level ranger, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I think level 5 ranger you get second level spells. I didn't take that, then I can only do first level, but I'm still first level.
D10.
Yep. And then I'm gonna shoot.
Do you want to pop it off on an Eldritch Blast or on a bow attack?
I think it has to be a
I discussed this with him to cover for his cross-classing, that most of his abilities will work with Eldritch Blast and shit like that.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's pull the new shit.
All right, so instead of reaching for your bow, you literally just reach out towards them. So your arcane focus is that pipe. So in order to cast spells without a spell component pouch, you have to wield your pipe in one hand.
Mm-hmm.
So how does your magic work now? Your warlock pack magic. Do you literally just like blow smoke at them out the pipe? Are you fucking Bob Marleying it? Do you wield the pipe threateningly? Do you make weird gestures with the pipe?
I pack a bowl.
You fucking
and just like
you use your tiefling fire starter ability, just fucking light that shit immediately. You
He's casting Boliosis is what he's doing.
I'm vape clouding, man.
okay.
I can't take your character seriously now, dude.
It's like, you know those YouTube videos where like the person gets a vape cloud and then like they open their mouth and it just kind of like falls onto a surface. It falls into his palms, lights in this crazy.
That's actually fucking cool as shit.
Purple green glow and just like fires it.
Yeah. All right. Make your attack roll. I'm sorry. Who are you targeting?
This guy in here.
Okay. Go ahead. You have to make a roll to hit first with Eldritch Blast. It's a ranged attack using your, I think it's using your dexterity still and your spell attack modifier.
I thought it was his casting modifier.
Oh, attack.
Yeah, your casting modifier.
So with the spells, you have to like go ahead and like.
Yeah. I just missed a thing to click.
I just see in my head like the smoke forms into like a hand and it just like floats out like reaches for him.
Yeah, what does your Eldritch Blast look like when you blow it away? Is it literally just like a fucking purple laser of smoke that hits him and he's just like, ah?
Yeah, it's a purple laser of smoke, kind of like, you know how cigarette smoke is kind of ropey?
Ooh,
it's like that, and like it's more like it's a
cancerous smoke.
Like smoke tendrils, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, it's so disgusting. I hate it already. Everything about it. Yeah, it slams into this guy, and he's just like, "What's happening? What's happening to me?" But he's screaming it in Draconic, so only Agrim understands. It hits for 5 points of damage, and you trigger your.
My Hail of Thorns will go off.
Yes, indeed. What's the save on this bullshit?
Dex.
Dex.
13.
Dex for half, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, your dex save would have changed, I think, by now too.
If I'm using warlock stuff, it's 14 now.
Yeah, it's different between his two classes because it changes depending on what stat he's using.
So ranger is 11 now.
Yeah, the first two guys are going to take full damage. The guy that Agrim has Hunter's Mark on takes those thorns. The thorns are covered in like purple and red smoke, and when they cut the guy, just this blood begins leaking out into the smoke, and the smoke turns like red purple even more, and he falls over and convulses to death. As does the guy you hit. He takes 10 points of damage. Oh no, he's still alive. So the guy takes 5 points of damage for half. Is that how that works?
Yep, half.
Yep, he takes half. So the guy standing next to him, he gets his hands up in time. He catches all of the thorns down one arm. He's looking at the weird purple smoke coming out of his body and just like removes all the thorns real quick using his spear.
I want to move Hunter's Mark to this guy.
Okay.
So with Horde Breaker, can I use another Eldritch Blast?
Sure.
Sweet.
You just get another attack action, so
yeah.
Eldritch Blasts are like free spells for you, right?
They're cantrips, yeah.
Cantrips. They just cost an action. So I'm gonna.
So you have to target another enemy, though, right?
Yeah, the guy right beside him.
Okay.
Because Horde Breaker's only within 5 feet.
Yep.
17 for full damage.
Yeah. You know what, Dave? You were
Nice.
like, I'll never be able to use Sentinel again now. You see this guy? He fucking Hornbreakers all the time. If I was an anti-Sentinelist, there would never be any Hornbreaker. Everyone would stand 10 feet away from everybody else at all times. That's how you know, motherfucker. I'm not here to play you. I'm here to play the game.
Lizard tactics tell a tale that we need to spread out and not clump together.
Yeah.
If you've ever left anyone alive after any of these battles, they might be able to tell that story.
And this Eldritch Blast is more like one of those smoke rings. Just like
Listen,
Push it
the
forward,
time
but-
gods are real good at AoE attacks, so just spread out.
I did the thing of telling Drumurboy about level 5, like Agonizing Blast, and level 5
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
I mean,
where
you can
it
literally
counts-
have like
well, you get your
400 or
charisma-
500 ranged Eldritch Blast that push people 10 feet,
yeah,
deal
Well,
extra damage, and all this shit.
Agonizing Blast gives you your charisma to it. Plus,
Yes.
at level 5, when you get to it, you get 2 hits. Each hit is a separate attack. So you would do like 1d10 plus 5 attack, and then another 1d10 plus 5 attack
Yep.
for each cast, and it gets
Yep.
crazy quick, and it's a beautiful thing.
All right. Got anything else, Daka?
how's that guy doing? He got hit by
Yeah, I mean,
hailstones
he's
and
still
full
alive, but he took a bunch of hits real quick. He's
He fucked up.
Oh, I'm all done then.
all right. It's time for him to charge. Last Friday night.
I was so surprised that I tumbled back into the Cave of Wonders and they don't even see me.
Nope, that hasn't happened yet.
No?
It could, but not yet.
You're our diamond in the rough.
That's right.
Finley's that red panda when they got scared in the doorway.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Finley more of like when he's surprised, he turns into like a kid and he like freezes up and just tilts to the sides of the thing.
All right, there.
Ooh,
Agrim,
what's
you're-
this?
Agrim, you're taking 3 attacks. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. What am I aiming for?
16.
That is no hits. Kelly, you are taking 3 attacks as well.
21.
Well, that is a problem. No.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't even know why I fucking bothered. It's your boy Finley Longbottom. You're taking 3 attacks.
Dave, is your Sentinel is it if an ally gets hit or if somebody does an attack action again?
No, they do attack at them. So which one of these dudes? Okay, so I guess that one attacked me, right?
Yes, this one back here and all of his bros are attacking Finley. So
Okay,
Finley,
so
what's
then
your
I would attack this one here with my reaction. one in front of-
for Sentinel? Oh,
Yes.
because the guy targeted Agrim and he's adjacent to you.
Yep.
Understood. Yeah. Let me just double check that. When a creature within 5 of the main targeted than you can use your okay, so just to be clear, this is your reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't use it yet because you haven't had a turn.
Really?
You don't get a
I thought
reaction.
reaction was like
No, reaction. You don't get a reaction until your turn happens. That's why it's a reaction.
okay.
Don't worry, it'll happen soon. It'll happen literally the next thing that happens. Finley, what's your AC?
16.
You're gonna take 2 hits as they begin beating on you with clubs.
Okay. I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay,
Well,
tell me more.
Yeah.
Against which one?
First
first or the
whichever one
second hit?
hits me the hardest.
You have to just
You have to decide that
I have to decide
beforehand.
now.
Yeah. You're like, whichever one hurts more.
So it's the 3 guys below me that are attacking me. Is that right?
That's correct. So you have to use your reaction to do this,
Right.
and you have the attacker's damage.
Right.
So yeah, it's the 2 guys on the left are attacking you, and they both seem to be equally good at attacking, which isn't necessarily that good.
The guy right below me. I'll use it on him.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, do I have to? Can I even wait to see if I have a hit to declare that? Like
they both hit.
Oh,
Right?
that's right. Never
'Cause,
mind.
yeah, they've already
My
hit. So this is the first guy, not the one that you're blocking.
bad. Mhm.
So you take 7 from that, and the one that you block, you take 2.
Okay.
Four is half to
So
2.
9.
All right, now all of the shield slam attacks happen because I forgot these guys could do this. So it's a whole nother set of attacks again versus Agrim. That is 2 hits, including a critical.
Yay.
No.
Oops. So the critical is a 7-point hit, and then you take a 7-point hit. As 2 of them begin smashing spike shields against you, you're like, just your sexy dwarven body covered in all of this armor, just continuously being pummeled on every side. You know that there's going to be bruises all over your abs.
Sexy dwarven body.
Yeah.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate that.
Look, man, there are sexy dwarves, okay? I know one. His name is Cazador Whiteknuckle.
That's an amazing name.
3 misses on Kelly. Well, I think the player of Cazador Whiteknuckle's in chat, so if he likes you saying that, maybe he'll draw your character for you. No promises. And then 3. Oh my god! Whoa. Oh, holy shit! I'll tell you what, Finley. This is what happens. All 3 of these guys rush you with their shields at the same time. They all get stuck together, and as they're trying to break the shields apart, all 3 of their shields break.
The world's worst shield wall attempt.
Yeah, so their AC now drops because they have no shield, and they can no longer make the shield bash attack. Gosh.
Idiot, I said attack after 3, not on 3. I'm on 3. No, I'm on 3.
They couldn't decide if they were going at 1 or if they were going on go. It's one of those situations.
What are the odds of that? 1 in 8,000?
Crazy.
Look, the time god giveth.
Yeah, well, let's see if the time god taketh away. And he will taketh away by throwing some javelins. He's throwing 4 javelins at Daka. What kind of AC you rocking, Daka? Well,
16.
Yeah, only one of those is going to hit. So these javelins sail in an arc over your friends, and one of them gets close enough, it almost hits you, and you have to wrench yourself out of the way. You feel you pull a muscle in the process. It then clambers down the staircase, and you hear Exodus go, my leg! Then the 3 other javelins go sailing past you, and Exodus is just like,
One of them gets me?
Yes. Sorry. An attack doesn't necessarily, narratively, an attack doesn't have to hit you in order to take hit points away, right? Like, hit points can also represent, exhaustion from dodging or using up your luck and something like that. I decided to start taking that kind of narrative here. I think you're the first person I really worked it on, but yeah, it doesn't necessarily hit you, but it comes close enough you have to expend some of your hit point pool in order to do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a mental image of Doc is like, whew, that was close. Turns around, Akram's just covered in just like a fucking pin cushion. Oh yeah, man, no, that was a close one. No, that's a good.
After dodging, it's like, he almost got me. Is this enough to trigger a hellish rebuke?
Yeah. You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, it's this guy right here. He's about to get smoked. You need to use your reaction to do it, but yeah, fucking hell. Let me look and see if he gets a save for hellish rebuke.
I don't think he does.
Well, you know who could tell us is the search bar on D&D Beyond.
Spell info.
Oh, spell info. Yeah, let's do that.
The creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, he does get saving throw. I thought he didn't get saving throw.
D&D
On a failed save,
Beyond.
it takes half as much damage.
You've got the perfect warlock. This character name is Daka. Yeah, no, he fucking takes 14 points of damage. No, wait, is that increased because of your level?
It doesn't increase to 3d10 to level 5, I think.
Well, you're level 5 now, so roll another d10.
Oh, this is overall level.
Yeah. It's Hellish Rebuke from Tieflings is based on your character level.
So it's
Oh shit.
Yep, so roll another d10 points of
Nice.
damage.
All right. Let me just.
This is why all casters go tiefling.
Another
Okay.
2.
Nice.
16.
Free hellish rebuke is so
Yeah,
good.
so you just hold a claw out and close it, and this guy is suddenly surrounded by flames that have purple tendrils of smoke coming out of them. He's like, ha, 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 ha! Kelly.
Doug has got this wicked grin on his face. Like he's embraced the warlock of this.
He's like, look, guys, nature's great, but you know what else is great? Smiting my foes with hellish magic, okay?
I have the patron. I make the whoosh noises.
I'm gonna hit this guy between myself and
You're like, Arthur, I use my time powers to reverse myself to 3.5. I take cleave and then great cleave, whirlwind and greater whirlwind.
Oh my god. Dude.
No, I spin around like a top from all of those Leisure Legends games. I just instantly hit everybody.
So now I spin like Riddick.
Yeah, hold 2 knives out.
Arthur, I would like to pull a rogue, go strength, take a pole arm, and get a cleave and great cleave and sneak attack. Thank you.
You're like, I'd like to play a drow matriarch, dual wield.
I'll give you
glaives.
I'll give you the Riddick right here. Can you see that? I'm spinning my token.
Okay, I do see that now. Sorry, which one were you attacking, Kelly?
the one between myself and Finley, but I'm also going to be using, since I hit maneuvering attack, and I'm going to give it to Finley so that he can move.
So you get to roll an extra D8 points of damage, right? Something like that?
Yes, it's a D8, yeah.
And what did you give me?
You can move now, half your movement, which would allow you to go all the way back there if you wanted to.
So Kelly, as you draw your flaming longsword, you spin sideways. The first 2 guys leap back. This last guy is like stuck in a charge at you, and you just fucking cleave his body in half as the last bit of that maneuvering attack happens, and you're like, Finley, go! And this guy's just like, ah. Yeah. You could see his insides are being cooked like bacon from the flame sear.
Yeah. It's like, I have time on my side.
Oh man, you literally are just gonna come up with a bunch of time-based battle lines? Now we've gone full Dragon Age.
Look, just be glad we're not, Patience of Frost God or something, because it'll be breaking out the fucking Mr. Freeze coats.
Yeah.
You choose a friendly creature who can hear a seer. That creature can use its okay, so he can't move because he doesn't have a reaction anymore. He used it to use evasion.
Oh, he did?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, you basically just got enough extra damage to kill this thing in one shot out of that. Finley's just like, I'm a little busy here! Yeah. Anything else you want to do, Kelly?
No, I can't. I mean, I can do an action surge, but there's no point using it. Actually, you know what? There is a point to using it right now, I guess, realistically.
Killing very quickly before they get another round of attacks.
Yes.
Oh, shit! Finley, my man. You can't... Yes. I've been informed, and it's true. You can't use evasion because you don't have a reaction yet, which means you take those extra 2 points of attack.
Okay, so
yeah, fine. Sorry, bud. It won't even happen until next turn.
Frozen in shock and surprise.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, you are very surprised right now.
So does that mean that he can use his reaction?
No, because he still doesn't have a reaction. Yeah, he doesn't attack. He doesn't have a turn until next round at the end of the round.
Right.
Yeah, this is what it's like for that wyvern and for the giant lizard guy. Both of them that you've killed with a whole round of attacks. That's what's happening to Finley right now. He knows what it's like to be on the other side of the board.
That's right.
All right, Kelly. Action surge.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay. I will point out that could provoke an opportunity attack from this guy.
That's fine. I gotta protect my little boy.
Yeah, I understand.
Protect me, Daddy.
Wow. Okay. Well. So as you leave, this guy goes to hit you with his shield. He does hit, but it's your plate mail. It just makes a loud clanking noise. Yeah, some claws just scrape on your armor.
Yeah, I will action surge. And have another attack, but this time I'm gonna swing at this boy down here in the middle.
All right, his armor is reduced because he doesn't have a shield.
And that'll make it so that if there won't be so many attacks on Boopy Man.
Yeah, Finn the human boy.
14?
Yep, 14 will hit. 14 points of damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come thundering over, and these lizards are super surprised to see you and begin, chattering and draconic, and then you just you attack this guy and he tries to block with his shield, doesn't notice it's not there anymore, and your sword bites into his arm, and he's like, ah!
Can I use another superiority dice?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why not to. Right,
Okay.
you have a whole extra attack.
Yeah, you can
You
do
have a
it
whole
once
extra
per
bonus
move.
action, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll use goading attack then. When you hit a creature with this attack, you can expend one superiority dice to attempt to goad the target into attacking you.
I want to throw this out to you. Do you have
Hmm,
Commander Strike?
I do.
If you use Commander Strike, that technically gives Finley an action.
Gives him an
Well, I mean, it means that I wouldn't be able to use my attack.
Oh,
gives-
sorry. He still needs to use a reaction, though. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't, which he doesn't have.
And it gives up Kelly's.
Yeah,
Attack.
correct. Sorry. So you're using Goading Strike. You will roll the damage, and then it makes a Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That damage is not enough to outright slay him.
Well, that's okay. I mean, it just takes more attacks away from.
Yep. Wisdom saving throws failed.
Okay, so he gets disadvantage on any other target he attacks other than me. So
Yeah, so you've hit him in the arm. What does your goading attack look like? Do you just like punch him in the face and be like, "What's up, bitch?" Like, how does this work?
no, I stab him and then I just backhand him across the face with my.
And so in Draconic, he's like, "You dare dishonor the son of Karash? I will destroy you."
Don't ever speak to me or my son again.
Have you seen that meme of the samurai defending the cat or whatever? I feel like that's what Kelly's doing right now. He's scooping Finley up in his arms, holding his sword out. All right,
I feel
Ingram.
safe.
Yeah, warm.
Show me your crossbow
Strong.
powers.
Try it.
Yeah, all right. So the let's see what do I do here. Look at my spells. Yeah, for shit. All right, I'm gonna shoot the guy who got Hunter's Mark. So let me switch to that.
Surprised there's no battle music, Arthur. Normally you're on.
Oh
top of
yeah,
this.
sorry, I'm not on top of it tonight.
Ah, fuck me. Assuming a 12 does not hit him.
A 12 does not hit him. You go to fire, and he steps back twice, and then like leans back, and then uses his ab muscles to pull himself fully forward when you fire.
All right, second attack, 18.
All right, so now he's like stuck. He's like ah, and then you shoot him again, dead and center in the chest. He's like ah, he like pulls the bolt out.
As he's pulling himself back up, I just do the dodge this and shoot him again.
Yeah, fucking works. Before Hunter's Mark hits, he's dead.
All right, okay. Well, I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to the next guy over.
Okay, got it.
That'll be my turn then.
Daka Zilvia. His turn comes, and then it goes. With the smoke he blows. Finley's doing his Daka cosplay right now.
That's right. I'm trying to draw everyone in.
I think what I'm gonna do. You're gonna have to tell me how this works.
Yeah.
Fairy fire is a 20-foot cube.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, I love me some fairy fire.
Yeah, I told him about
yeah.
this. I was like, Fairy Fire is Finley's best friend.
So,
Very true.
Love me some fairy fire.
So 20-foot cube is like 1, 2,
4x4, right?
4. Yep. So it's like this. But
You
in
just
your
move
case,
that wherever you want.
kind of
Like
perfectly.
that?
Yep, that's a 20-foot cube. You got it.
Sick. We're gonna do that.
Wow. All right. Well, that's literally Daka being like, "Get fucked, GM."
Well, let's just.
Let me just-
So they have to pass a check or something, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so. Let me
There you
just
go.
double check. It is
That's
outlined.
excellent.
What color of light would you like to outline them in? Violet.
I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dexterity saving throw.
Against
And it
my
does-
warlock, which is 14.
Good. Yes. Wow. Okay, you're much better warlock than you were a ranger.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
That's 'cause of
6
the
saving
rifle
throws. Their dexterity save is not so great. 2 of 3 succeed. So the first and last 2. So left to right, up to down means it's going to be This guy fails. 1, 2, 3. These 3 guys fail.
Cool. So they now, any attacks against them have advantage.
Yeah, so these 3 guys suddenly are outlined in sparkler, like purple outlines. It makes them very easy to see, and more importantly, it moves in front of them as they move, so you know where they're moving towards. It's fucking weird as shit.
They also get disadvantage trying to target range things through it, right? Because it's actually like a smoke as well.
I don't think so. So
No.
Fairy Fire is any attack roll against the target has advantage, and the affected creatures cannot benefit from being invisible. That's the only thing it does. And they shed light.
Okay.
But it's daylight out, so. Now Kelly and Finley need to trade places.
I'm going to.
Gosh, I bet you like took that smoke in your hands and then you like crushed it, and then fucking just smoke appeared around all of them, erupting from the ground like Cthulian tentacles. That's how it plays out in my head, but of course I have an unlimited Hollywood budget up there, so. Then there was a Tropic Thunder explosion scene.
Just napalm in the background for no reason.
Exactly.
Just no reason.
I mean, that fucking Tropic Thunder scene is so classic.
Is there a way I could get over to here? Oh, hold on.
You mean you want to like climb over this thing and get behind these dudes over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. You would need to make an acrobatics check to get up on this paw.
Sure.
And that would be 10-foot movement to get up, 10 to get down, so it would take 25 to get here. It would be 30 to move behind that guy, which I think is your movement.
That's my full move.
All right, make an acrobatics check. No. You try to scamper up the side, and you just get stuck halfway. Like fall back down. It's not like you like fall on your ass, but you're just trying to parkour, and you're like, oh, didn't get enough of a running start.
Okay.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Well, that's all I can do then.
Very well. It's collaborating time. Start with the 4 guys attacking Daka with javelins. What's your AC?
16.
That is 2 hits.
2? I don't think I have pluses.
+2.
Yeah, sorry, I never included in this because it wouldn't work correctly, but yeah, they're on there. Don't worry. I will tell you when they hit. 1d6 + 2. Yep. Twice. Yep. That was +3, so that'll be wrong. It's actually 4 damage, not 5.
Yeah.
And 5. So 10 points of damage. Okay, next up is 2 attacks on Agrim from the 2 guys up there. Those are misses. And the 2 guys that were attacking Kelly, plus this guy that's now forced to attack Kelly, are attacking him.
I mean, he can attack someone else. But
No, that's pretty good. 21's your AC, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's 2 hits.
1 hit.
2 hits.
Oh, it's +2, right?
+4.
Oh, the
To
attacking
hit.
guys
Yeah,
are
it's
+4.
+4 to hit. Yep. And then 2d6 + 2. You can't see me fucking up that typing. So you take 17 points of damage from 2 attacks. So the guy that you go to attacking is the one that gets the critical. He just backs his whole hand and then slams the club in a thrust towards your face. And you're looking the other direction to block this first attack that's coming at you. The club hits you in the back of the head. You just, there's blood pouring down there. You're fairly certain that something has been scratched. Or maybe the back of your skull is cracked. It's super uncomfortable. And the back of your neck's starting to feel warm.
Super uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Your skull might be cracked. You're super uncomfortable.
Come on, man. I'm doing my best here. Okay. 2 attacks on Finley,
I
misses.
just got this crink in my neck. I think my neck might be broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide into those DMs with my weapon real quick.
All right, which one do you want? Oh, so this is the only one that you can attack.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
How many ones did I get in that thing?
Yeah, 100% this hits. All right, now shield bashes. 2 on Agrim.
Good a minute. I need to refresh my game.
Okay. 16 Agrim.
Yeah.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then only 2 guys can shield bash Kelly because the other guy doesn't have a shield. Misses. So the first guy that bashes you physically hits you, but again, it's just a clawed shield slamming up against plate mail. The second guy slams your shield up against you, and there's a crack down the middle of it now. The like bone part of the shield is splintering, and you know if he gets a 1 again, it's just gonna break, just like his buds.
Yeah.
You turn and you explain to him like the DM would, very, very seriously. If you get another roll of 1, buddy, your shield's gonna break, okay? I just don't want to see that happen to you. Do you know mending?
I don't know mending anymore, guys.
Oh shit, that's right. Kelly.
Well, mending is a very time-based power, by the way, in case you were wondering.
I'll think about it. I mean, cantrips are universal, so.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess. Well, I guess I should attack. Maybe one of these dudes that have advantage. So I might hit this dude at the top here.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit this dude. Oh wait, no, I have to be next to Agrim to take care of that, right? Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this, Finley. Would you move back if I did another maneuver? Where would you realistically go on the field if I did
honestly, I mean, where could I go? I can move like.
I mean, you could go behind Ducker and use your bow.
Like right here. That's not like down a hill. That's not going to affect line of sight.
Arthur.
Sorry, what was the question?
If
I was
go
busy singing
right
Way to
here
Go.
behind DACA, is that going to affect line of sight with my
No,
bow?
you'll be able to pop up top.
Okay. Yeah, I would move back there. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right then. So that's what I will do. I will attack the dude in front of me, who broke his shield a little bit.
Partially broken.
Yeah, partially broke.
Don't worry, he'll be dead soon.
Yeah,
you hit with a 23.
Man, I'm hitting fucking 14s a lot today.
Yeah.
And that's a fairly average roll on the kind of dice you're looking at.
We did hit full damage and crits like all day last week. So.
Yeah.
True.
And with my bonus action, I will do a second wind.
All right. Yeah. You stop. Take a breath.
D10 plus 4.
Close your eyes and leap. Finley, it's finally your time to shine.
Actually, sorry, that also has a maneuver on there as well. That attack.
Sorry. What's the maneuver?
It is maneuvering attack.
Okay,
So-
roll the maneuvering attack dice.
5 extra damage.
5. Okay. There's no one adjacent to him that you can maneuver. Just deals extra damage. Okay.
No. I'm maneuvering attack. Not the one that maneuvers the comrades. So Finley can move now.
Maneuver one of your comrades. You add spirit. Choose a friendly creature that you can see or hear. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oh, he hasn't. He doesn't have a reaction yet. It still hasn't been his turn until the next. He's next.
Mm-hmm.
Finley has had a turn though, right?
No, because that was the surprise round. We're still in the first round.
Fuck me.
Yeah. Imagine what I was saying when you fucking killed my lizard man boss.
All right.
Dave's just fuck.
I mean, Dave, on my turn.
Man, time sucks real bad. If only I had some way of giving all of us a second surprise round.
am I able to take that back then?
I can disengage.
Sure. I'll give him the health
free
back.
action. I can disengage without getting.
I know, but this was to make you move and then you can attack.
It's your turn now, Finn.
I'll take that back off. Though,
Yep,
so.
sure.
All right, so now it's my turn. Okay. So I'm gonna use my free action to disengage and go back here behind Daka.
Yep.
Oh, you're okay.
You slide behind Daka, who's no longer using a bow. He's blowing smoke everywhere. It's fucking weird.
Can I have moved, Arthur? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
I'll just...
I mean, if you do, you're gonna provoke
Oh, god damn it.
2 opportunity attacks.
Why would you do that?
Why? So that I can sit next to Agram, and any attack that hits him, I can hit.
That will hit.
For 1. Yeah.
7. Do you want to change where you're moving to then? Because the order of operations here has been reversed. Causality. Right? If you don't want to move there anymore, Finley, you can move wherever you want.
No, that's fine. I'll remain right there.
All right. What do you want to do?
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to shoot this guy then.
Okay. You have advantage on the attack, so I think you could sneak attack on it or something.
Well, I get sneak attack because he's Kelly's standing next to him.
Sure. Yeah, that works too. Test your luck. See if you can hit. Yes, you can.
Okay, so that's 3d6.
Yeah, you shoot him right in the liver.
17.
Yeah, it almost goes through the other side of the liver. Oops, sorry, that wasn't enough. Let me go back here. -6, -11. That is the correct amount. Yeah, he breaks off the arrow in his stomach and is just like, pain. Got anything else you want to do, Finley?
I think that's all I can do.
He's like, I want to celebrate having a reaction now, Arthur. There's so much I can do if I just had a fucking reaction.
Well, now I have a reaction, and I'll just hold on to that.
Agram.
All right, I'm going to. Let's see, what do I want to do? I believe I'm going to do a little bonus action Hail of Thorns, 2nd level, which is 2d10. Yeah.
Who's the target?
And then I'm going to shoot at this lovely group.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Now you're messing with the son of a bitch.
So
now you're thinking.
Son of a bitch!
Let's see how that goes. 18 for 10 with the.
Yeah. That'll connect. He dies.
Okay, and then the explosion. Fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, I get a dex save for.
14.
13. And then
First guy fails. 7 points of damage. The second guy takes half for 3.
And then I still have my second attack here. I'm gonna whip around as I reload and shoot the guy with my hunter's mark.
Okay.
26 for 5.
Yep.
Oh my god.
With the 6.
Okay. Yeah. You just fucking spraying bolts everywhere. Ha! Ha! Yeah, you're not doing that many bolts.
I wish.
There's a difference between bolts and a bolter. Okay.
If you believe it will work.
No.
All right, that'd be my turn.
Daka.
All right. Bonus action Hunter's Mark on.
Maybe one of the guys below, something like that.
I was thinking either one of the guys up here, or one of the guys down here.
Yes, actually, that's not a bad idea too. Yeah.
Let's do this guy. Top man.
Okay, got him.
Top men.
Top man.
That's the guy you hellish rebuked, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure you know. All right, what do you want to do?
So I'm gonna clasp the pipe in my lips, take out the bow and arrow, start firing arrows.
Oh, the idea that you're still smoking while you're shooting the bow.
He's like that World War II general that's got a cigar in his mouth and he's just popping off with his handgun. That's
Go ahead, make your attack.
fucking General.
I was thinking more like that guy from Spider-Man that runs a paper, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, you kill him instantly.
Cool. Bonus action, move it over here,
Sure.
and Hordebreaker.
Wow. Yeah, that'll work out for you.
18.
Yeah, okay. Hit me with some Hunter's Mark damage.
Oh, you know what? All these guys we have advantage on attacks against because they grew fairy fired.
No, the guys down here are all fairy fired.
Just these three down here.
Just those three.
The one with the ski masks on them.
Yep.
The other dude's saved.
Okay.
Okay.
And I still kind of want to, now that there's a clear path, can I run down here?
Yeah. Getting
Okay.
into the thick of things.
I just want to ask, I just want to clarify how something works.
Mm-hmm.
Fey presence, how does that work?
I don't know. Let's look it up. Fey presence.
There we go. It's in chat.
Yep. As an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a wisdom saving throw. The creatures that fail are charmed or frightened by you until the end of your next turn. Yep. Seems pretty straightforward. The keywords have some very different. So charmed creatures can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities, but that does mean they can attack the rest of your allies. Frightened means they have disadvantage on attack checks versus you as long as you're there, and they can't move closer to you as long as you are frightening them.
Can I give them a command when they're charmed?
No.
Or we're just friends?
You have advantage on ability checks to interact socially with them, but you can't command them like you could someone that you cast Charm Person on. And even then, that's not necessarily a command.
Them?
Yeah, I mean, you could persuade them better than normal.
Okay.
But I want to point out that's an action. So, yeah,
Yeah.
you also would need to be able to interact with them, which you can't. They don't
I already
speak common.
used my actions for this round. Okay.
Yep. Do you still want to run there then?
No, I didn't know how that worked. I was just
no problem. We're all new to this. We all just leveled up.
because I
I
was
didn't
thinking
level up.
charm as in like the charm spell. I'm like, holy shit, that's strong.
Yeah, it's not quite that strong. I mean,
Okay.
charmed isn't
Papa.
bad.
You did level up. You're now the master of narrative.
I've always been the master of narrative. It's just that I haven't always been as good at narrating it.
Mm.
All right, then I'm gonna end my turn.
Bring on the pain. Let's go.
I will bring on the pain. They waver for a moment. You can tell that they're about to break when the one in the back right here cries out in Draconic, like, hold fast! And they pass their morale check and stay in the battle. Their blinking flag stops turning white and solidly turns green for Three Kingdoms players. And let's get on with the killing time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the shield attacks up front. Agram, you're taking 6 attacks from the 3 people in the front, and
Oh,
Kelly.
hold up. If they get 2 attacks, remember I can swing a sword in at one of them when you
Yep,
attack the first time.
yep. So it's these first 2 guys. If you want to react at any point,
Yeah, so I'll react on when this dude hits because that's the only
sure.
one I can do.
Let's just go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think he
if
has to hit. I think it's just on attack, right?
it is on attack. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so go
he
ahead.
gets 1 attack at Agrim, and then I might be able to kill him if I get
Sure.
a crit.
So I'll roll 5 attacks then, and we'll see how it goes. And if he survives, he'll get a second attack.
He doesn't hit though, but yeah.
Yeah, you hit
Oh,
him
I know,
for
advantage.
23 points of damage. Yeah, you slay him outright when he goes to attack Agrim. So you see him attacking. He has the 5, so he doesn't even hit. He goes to hit Agrim, and as that's happening, you just put your sword through his mouth, out the other side of his body, and then just flick it, and the top part of his head goes flying off, and the rest of his body slumps down.
Sentinel was fun. I like Sentinel.
So that's only 1 attack on Agrim that hits, and it's a shield bash for 8 points of damage. I'll take it. You know, you gotta take what you can get. Kelly is taking 3 attacks, so it's technically 6 attacks. Miss, hit. So this guy right here hits Kelly both times with his club and shield. And then the last guy hits with his club. So you are taking 3d6 plus 6 points of damage. as you just get battered. Slam, slam, shield. 14.
That's okay.
And then Daka is once again taking 3 attacks. You have a 16, and that's 2 hits.
I just realized Fairy Fire is a concentration.
Yes, you are going to need to roll 2 concentration checks. One for 5. They'll both be for 10. So it's a Constitution saving throw for 10 twice. You take 9 points of damage in total. You're good, and you lose it. Yeah,
Yep.
Fairy Fire dissipates.
How much HP did I lose?
9.
I'm getting down there.
That's
You
only because
good, brother.
you didn't have that much to start with. Kelly.
Okay.
It should be noted that all the guys who are throwing javelins are out of javelins now.
I'm gonna attack this dude here.
Okay.
He's taking damage, yeah.
Which one?
This one.
Yes, he has.
Okay. For 17.
He's dead.
Cool.
Just outright stab him through the heart. You watch as he looks down at his roasting heart and then starts vibrating.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't do anything else anymore. Yeah.
Okay, Finley.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy down here.
With advantage.
Why do I get advantage?
Oh, sorry, not advantage.
Not advantage, but you do get sneak attack if you hit.
Yes.
Did
15.
you hit?
Nice.
Yeah.
He's actually dead already.
Oh, bye-bye.
The shot hits and you're like, well, I mean, I could have placed that better, but I don't think I needed to. And the guy's just like, no, I'll just fall down. Okay, just give me.
I'll just lay right here.
Yeah.
And I'm actually gonna move up a little bit. I'm just gonna go right here behind Kelly,
Okay.
Nice.
and I'm good.
The reassuring small pat
That's right.
your
A
hand
little.
on the bottom of my armor.
That's right.
The rest of you hear Exus just crying out like, there's javelins coming past me constantly. I'm trying to keep the horses from startling. Are you okay?
They're all out of javelins now.
Oh, okay. I've been cut. I'm just going to lie down for a little while, okay?
I'm just yelling him to staunch.
I'll just be down here.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
Igor, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna get Kelly's attention for a second, and I'm gonna do like the bro like hand clap, just like grab his hand together, and then I'm
Son of a bitch.
and I'm you son of a bitch, and I'm gonna cast some second level cure wounds.
Oh, okay. Look at this man shaking
So
him.
gonna get
13 points back, huh?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And I think
Good
because I
stuff.
didn't attack, I can't get a thing. So I
That's
think
correct, because that's
Okay.
your whole action is to
That's-
cast cure wounds.
That's fine. So
I'm going to expect you
Appreciate
to
it,
man
yeah.
shake everybody when you cast cure wounds.
that's my thing. No, those are the words of casting. You son of a bitch. Do the the thing.
The power comes from within
What's
you.
wrong?
So
Pushing too many pencils these days?
See, I have you pushing too many pencils.
Daka, you don't know what's going on, but it seems like there's a man fest going up front.
Just have a weird craving for cookies. Put
Okay.
that cookie down.
What it is, and it's all the damage. The armor's just rent, and you just see pecs now. You just see those sweet dwarven pecs, and
Who
everybody's
is your daddy? And what
That's
is he
sexy dwarven body, right?
that sexy dwarven body. Oh god.
Man, I put my hunter's mark on the wrong dude.
You never. I mean, as long as you attack it, it's never the wrong dude.
But now I can't get Whorebreaker because he's not near anybody.
Well, he's no more javelin. He might move in.
But he has to make
True.
a choice now. What will you do now, Daka?
Well, I mean, you can whip a chang these dudes down here pretty good.
Whip a
Yeah.
chain, please let that be canon.
No.
I already got
No.
yeet. I'm feeling pretty good.
Man, I'm
we
about
do
to
what we
yeet
do.
you off a fucking mountain. You best call this the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, because I'm about to see me yeet you down the fucking Yellow River.
Stop.
What do I got? I could do
CMU
another
fans
Halo.
out there are like, oh shit, he just didn't. There are no CMU fans in the audience.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action Hail of Thorns.
We all stand. We all stand for Zulong. Who are you thorn hailing?
The person, whoever I hit. Because Hail of Thorns is on hit.
Yes, but I'm asking who.
Who you're attacking?
I'm aware of how it works. I'm just asking who you're attacking. We've danced this dance 1,000 times before, Dr. Sylvia.
Oh, down here.
Yes?
Corner,
Okay,
corner,
you're hitting
dude.
that guy.
Down to the corner store there, eh?
I mean, for instance, you could attack this guy. I don't know. Maybe
That
Kelly
would-
gets some
that would be-
splash, maybe not. But
yeah, it's
you know,
not
sometimes
really
you want to clear out the front rank so that, you know, the warriors can get to the... All
Yeah,
right,
make room for us guys in the back.
hit me the attack roll. Show me your power. It's probability
Good,
on your side. It might... No. Yeah, you go to hit him, but with the distance involved, he just like hops sideways before the arrow ever gets there.
Horde breaker on his friend.
Horde breaker, it's a
Oh.
critical attack. It hits for 17 points of
Hail of Thorns
damage.
does not crit. Okay.
It doesn't? You sure?
Yeah.
Are you
I don't have it clicked.
If Hunter's Mark crits, why
Yes,
not?
I'm pretty sure it crits.
Does it?
Yeah. So go ahead and roll an extra d10.
Guy got fucking smoked.
First guy will save. So he will take 5 and die. The second die will take 12 from Hail of Thorns and be looking kind of covered in blood and weird purple smoke.
According to Mike Merle's, Hail of Thorns does indeed crit.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Wait.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Was there anything else you want to do?
Nah.
All right. These guys close up ranks. They activate their charge abilities and come charging in. Kelly, you are taking 4 attacks from all 4 of these guys, which means it's actually 8 attacks. That is 1
hits?
hit.
3 hits.
Miss, hit.
Wait, what?
It's 3 hits with a critical.
Oh, yes. I thought you were counting along and he said hit at like 12 and 2, and I'm like, what?
No, sorry.
Oof. Okay.
So you get hit for 3, 12, and 4. So I think that adds up to being 19 points of damage. As these guys just surround, there's kicking, there's shields, there's clubs, everybody beating the fuck out of Daka, and he's just like standing there, and all you hear is ting 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 ting.
Yeah, you know that meme of like the guy protecting the princess from all the
Oh yeah.
We
or
used
like
that was the meme we used when we were fighting all those little fucking, what were they, halflings. It was just like Agram's just, yeah.
Agram, you're getting hit twice from your guy.
I'm gonna attack him first.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I can. It's fun.
No, you can't because he's outside of your range. It's the guy that has the red hunter's mark.
Oh, so the purple guy attacked
Yeah, the purple
me.
guy attacked you.
Right, okay, got it.
You take 8 points of damage, Agram, as this guy is just bashing you in the skull right where your precious armor doesn't fully protect. And then right when you look down, he slams the shield across your face, and there's twin streaks from the claws on the spiked shield.
As that guy hits me in the head, I'm like, you're gonna have to try harder than that. My mother didn't raise a bitch. In Draconic.
He says, she just raised a sexy dwarf.
I'm very aroused right now.
I'm just gonna do, the peck thing, just in response.
Don't you wear chainmail?
No, I'm wearing like leather, dude. and it's
Okay,
like-
all right, okay, that works.
You know the sound of a leather glove squeezing in anime?
God.
All right, Kelly, you're up.
Even chainmail would work a little better because it goes like.
You do
Sounds
not
like
want to
a
get chainmail all
shaking-
up in your dwarven chest here. That's all I'm saying.
Man, look, I've worn chainmail. Shit hurts.
All right. Which one of these dudes underneath me, like the 3 down here, have the most damage right now?
They are all
Like it-
very damaged.
All very damaged. Finley, are you going to be bowing or are you going to be stabbing?
I mean, if this guy's still here, I might stab him, but probably bowing.
Right. So then I'll go for the one down here.
Okay.
Kelly, do you have a health potion?
I do not.
Sorry, which one were you attacking?
The bottom one.
Okay. You deal 8 points of fire damage to yourself, apparently.
Nah, it leaves me at 1 HP.
Oh,
Yeah, you go to attack, you clang off, and the sword reflects back, and flame just shoots down your arm, and you're like, oh shit! At least the weapon can't break, right? Now that you don't have mending.
Yeah, that's true.
well, then I guess I'll just have to stab him with my rapier.
You stash your bow away. You pull out the rapier.
Fuck.
No.
Yeah, no.
I step back again.
You're like, I kicked some sand in his face. Are you bonus action disengaging?
Yeah.
All right, Agram. You guys seem to be having some trouble finishing up the fight this round.
Yeah.
Did you actually kill anyone this round?
We've killed.
I haven't killed anybody.
Oh, Doc, you killed somebody. That's it.
I've shot a couple guys. I wasted that one guy that was trying to do the fucking bullet time thing.
Wasted.
I'm trying to see what I want to do. I guess I'm just gonna have to shoot bitches. All right, I'm gonna shoot the guy with the hunter's mark.
Sure.
So let's see, 19 for.
Yeah, you fucking
14.
dies instantly.
Okay, I'm gonna move my.
Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't update my sheet and I was running under 1 proficiency bonus. What fucking. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I probably didn't do this.
I only missed once when I rolled a 1, so I'm not so bad off, I guess. But
Yeah, that's speaking of. No, okay, I put it at 5. Just double checking. All right, and then I got a second attack. I'm moving my hunter's mark down to the same one Doc has got his on.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my second shot.
Sure.
11 won't hit.
That will not hit.
And that's. I don't think I have any other bonus actions. So that's all I got.
Doc, things are getting hairy, right? Like, you guys have killed your way through these dudes, but your party is running low on resources, and Kelly looks very close to being knocked down. There's blood leaking out onto that plate mail. What do you want to do?
Quick question: Does Eldritch Blast get a stat bonus?
Charisma, I believe.
To attack, but not to damage. You have to take a Eldritch Invocation to take the damage.
Yeah, Agonizing Blast is for damage.
Yep.
oh, I was using the wrong fucking character sheet. That's why.
Oof, big oof.
So attack stat is charisma then.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't have that set last time. That makes it better. That's why I switched over to bow, because I'm like, why does my bow have better everything?
If you can just get my whisper, they're talking.
I'm out. I'm tapped out.
You're right. You're tapped. Okay. Yeah.
All right. What do you want to do?
I'm tapped on second level, but
I'm gonna take a big old toke. And we're blasting the dude with Honor's Mark.
You're like shouldering the bow real quick as you're blowing out some smoke. Let's do it.
Yep.
Combining Eldritch Blast, which will hit for 5, and then your Hunter's Mark will still go off.
For 4 extra?
Yes.
Nice.
Still up. But he looks so confused when he gets hit by purple smoke, and then little plants starts sprouting on his body. He's just like,
Ward Breaker on his friend.
Okay. Show me the power of your Elder. He's fucking 3 points of damage. Yeah. He's not dead yet, but he's looking bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
these guys have fatalistically thrown themselves into this battle. They know that they're going to die here, but they want to take you with them. They start screaming honorable phrases like, today's a good day to die. When you know what you fight for, honor is everything. One guy in the back is just chanting duty, courage, honor as he marches forward towards Kelly. So let's go ahead and make those, 6 attacks on Kelly, and then this guy's going to attack Agram. We'll resolve that first because I know you're going to want to bash with Sentinel. So we'll do his attack, and then you'll get your Sentinel. Miss. That will not hit. And then shield bash will miss. And then 6 attacks on Kelly. Straight misses with everything.
Wow.
Kelly, at 1 hit point, stands alone against the southern flank. These guys are beating the fuck out of him. You just look, more dark, thick blood is leaking out into his boots. You could see that there's like a smudge coming from like the neck gorget area on his armor. There are just like dents all over that plate mail, but he will not bow or break. It's your turn, Kelly.
What? This is actually really interesting for Kelly because there's a lot of times that he's relied on Shield of Faith to carry him through a lot of damage. So the fact that he's able to weather the storm without Guzengoff like in his corner is surprisingly like intensifying his morale like in a weird way. The only way that a fighter could
You hit a crit here, I'm gonna be really upset. I just want to say that, okay?
All right, so once again I will strike the guy below me.
No, you didn't even hit. With just the last of your energy, swing your sword around to hit him, and he sees the attack coming easily, steps back and takes it on the shield.
Yeah, I like the idea that I'm just like it's like
We've only been fighting for 30 seconds, but I've been hit so many times. Literally been hit over 100 times.
I'm shooting at the bottom guy.
Okay. Yes.
Hey.
And that will not kill him.
All right. Well, then let me roll 3d6 real quick.
His head flies off.
Yay!
Carried by your arrow.
I like the idea that I think I did it because I'm just like in a state. It's like, got him.
You're in a battle trance?
I yell to him, "Good job, Kelly. Keep it up. You took his head clean off."
Yeah. The stats from my sword: 1d8 plus 2d6 damage. Yeah, that's about it.
All right. Hey, Grim.
All right. I'm going to draw my swords. And then this guy in front of me was the one that was chanting, right?
Yes.
Okay. And as he's chanting, I'm going to start counter chanting and be like, I'm going to take my first attack on him.
Duty, courage, honor.
From iron cometh strength. From strength cometh will. Let me see if I roll that one.
As you say that, you just withdraw your sword from his head. And there's like little flowers blossoming on your blade from where your nature's hex or hunter's mark kicked off.
And then so I move my hunter's mark down to the guy below him, and then I got an offhand attack. From will cometh faith, from faith cometh honor, from honor cometh iron.
Well, hunter's mark.
There we go, another 4.
He's dead too.
Oh my god.
You're fiddling this so hard right now.
That's right.
You just,
you so well.
APGam comes forth and starts chanting shit in Dwarvish, and then suddenly the two guys on the front line that are like the baddest motherfuckers both fall over from head wounds.
Oh, I was chanting in fucking Draconic. I was counter chanting.
Okay.
But that's okay. So question, when you're dual wielding, I know you use your bonus action. So do you get, if I have 2 attacks, I get 2 main hand and then offhand, right?
Yes. So you have another attack. Yes.
Okay, but I'm not. I use my movement to draw my weapon, unless it's only half movement.
No, you have full movement, and then you draw your weapons as part of a movement action. You just can't do you can't just be like, all right, I put them away and draw another weapon.
Okay, so I still have movement and then 1 more attack then, right?
Yes.
Because I did main hand offhand. Okay, well then
you still have your main attack.
All right, well then hunter's mark to that bottom guy, and I'm gonna shrink a pitch again. And then this is the unbreakable litany, made forever be so. And I'm gonna stab him at 14 on him. But
That will not hit, unfortunately.
still, I just shanked 2 guys, so I'll take it.
Yeah. I will be forced to take it, so
I'm trying to back up my man Kelly here.
So unfortunately, you can't move the hunter's mark around anymore because you don't have any bonus actions, and you use your bonus action.
It's free action to move.
It's a free action
when they die.
when they die.
Sure, you can use the bonus action on subsequent turns to mark a new creature.
No. It's when they die, you can move it for free.
If your target drops to 0 hit points, you can use a bonus action on subsequent turns. That's reading it right out of the book. Yeah, so we might have been doing that wrong, but
yeah, we've been doing it wrong the whole time.
yeah, Daka, what do you want to do? I mean, do you want a bonus action?
I think you should kill that guy.
Or Hunter's marking this guy.
Okay, you bonus action it onto him.
Good call, Brian.
He looks around left and right,
Thanks.
like all of his guys just died in less than 6 seconds. He's just like, oh fuck.
Take the biggest toke.
Ready?
Yeah.
Like dragon's breath coming out.
Keep dying from the mortal
Yeah, you
coil.
fucking yeet him out of existence. That's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead
don't
and roll
use
your
my
hunter's
hand.
mark
I don't even
damage.
use my hands this time. I'm just like.
I need that hunter's mark damage. You might not get him. Nope, you got him.
Sick.
Nice.
1 damage wouldn't have got him. 2 did.
Everything is dead. You are left alone on the desert sands. There's thirst slaked by the blood of the lizard folk you have slain here. Your party almost laid low, but still strong.
Yeah.
You remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow but insidious killer.
Right before I waste this guy, just like after I hold it in my chest a little bit, put my hand on Kelly's shoulder, be like, "Excuse me, there, bud." It's like right beside your face. This gigantic, almost dragon fire comes out of my mouth and wastes this dude.
Yeah, after fighting side by side with Kelly, we've been fighting essentially not back to back, but just like this whole time. I'm gonna do like the Warriors, handshake where they do like that right
The
there.
monkey grip or whatever it is.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna yell at Finley, "Go check on Nexus. He said he got fucked up."
Okay.
Yeah, when you turn around, Finley, Exus is slowly dying on the stairs.
Oh, don't die.
He has a javelin through his stomach. He appears to be lying on the stairs, trying to hold the javelin in to keep it from coming out.
Well, I mean, at least he left it.
He's
in.
unconscious and bleeding.
I mean,
Gygax is like nudging him, trying to bring him back to being awake.
I'll hit him. I'll hit him with a cure wounds.
All right, you rush in there, you hit him with the cure wounds. He rips the thing out as you cure wounds. You're like, oh, by the gods.
I support his head so he doesn't hurt his neck.
Yeah, okay. You gently cradle his head. And I feel like that's a good final scene there, as he's just like so glad to be alive. And he's just like, my children, I do this all for them. Oh, make sure to get the treasure. Make sure to get the treasure.
We got it. Don't worry. They're all dead.
All right. So, I mean, this is an episode. Welcome to the 25th episode of this show. The episode where everything changes.
It's officially your longest D&D show, right?
The longest running D&D show currently. Yes.
He did that record out of existence.
Sure.
I love that word.
Yeah. I thought it was stupid at first, but I've come to love it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets 450 experience points for this session.
Woo!
That's not actually that big.
700.
Well, I mean, it was a lot of, I'm assuming, lower Sierra guys. It's just what
Yep.
happens.
Yep.
So
But I think it did a pretty good job of showcasing all your new pain in the ass abilities, y'all
How much,
motherfuckers.
sorry?
7,709.
Yep.
Okay.
Roger that. 7709.
Well, you guys need to level up.
97.
9,700.
Wow.
Yep.
So you're like halfway there.
$2,000.
Whoa, you're halfway there.
Whoa!
Living on a prayer. To myself, because I'm a god now.
Yeah. You're not a god.
Level 5 gods.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and do your outro, Henley.
You can yeet me at Spootnik_71 on Twitter. Or what's my new Twitch name? Spooty McTootie or something?
Yeah, Spooty McTootie.
Spooty McTootie. There.
Much better name.
Bamboo.
That's right. That's my new Twitch channel, which has 0 content on it. So enjoy.
What is the other guy doing with your other channel? What's he up to?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. I wanted him to run like some sort of like CSGO thing out of there or something.
Nothing.
Probably got banned by streaming something you shouldn't have on Artifacts channel now.
Wow, shit. Ultimate burn right there.
Got anything else going on Spootnik?
No, that's about it. You can catch me here every Wednesday, and I think next week on the next 2 Thursdays, I'm doing a couple short little episodes with Sheepdog, Daddy Sheepdo, some kind of 40K thing, which I've never played before, so that should be interesting. But yeah, that's it.
Just remember, everything is heresy.
True.
If anyone says anything, just scream loudly that it's for heresy and then light them on fire.
I think that's probably going to be my game plan. That's good advice.
Unless you're playing Black Crusade, in which case that's the whole fucking point.
What about hearsay? Is hearsay heresy?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gossiping...
Depends on the system.
You know, speaking of someone who lights people on fire, let's talk to Drumurboy, because that's apparently his thing now, is to just fucking blow pipe smoke up everybody's ass.
Immolation, man.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Good Jesus Christ.
Is there some sort of clever way you can combine the word sodomy and immolation?
Just don't.
Sodomation.
No.
There you go.
Mm-mm.
Great.
You are an embarrassment to this channel. The streaming profession.
Yes, this was the line we crossed. Not, session 2. No, session 25 is where we crossed the line. That's
hashtag vape sodomation.
That's right. Hashtag.
Should go with hashtag Cardnuts.
Fire.
Oh God. Anyway, I'm Drumurboy. I make music and put it on the internet. You can listen to it on Spotify and Pretzel Rocks and Apple Music and all those places. If you want to get some really cool Sega-inspired alert sounds, you can go to nerdordie.com in the near future, and there will be a pack called Virtua that you can download for $5.
Oh yeah.
Nerdordie.com.
Nice.
Got it.
Yeah.
Look, guys, this is my new future. Daka becomes best friends with Aardvark. They just go around Warlock vaping all the time. Everybody gets a buddy, right? Finley's is Gleemo.
I bring back the unnamed mask, and everyone needs to smoke,
boy.
and I'll be Snoop God.
I can't
Snoop
wait.
God! Holy shit!
I can't wait to see who fucking AP thinks that Agrim's gonna have.
Nobody. You don't have any friends.
Oh, okay.
Your
That's
mental
fine.
condition is literally that you don't view surface animals as being conscious, sentient beings. You're not the kind of person who has friends. Speaking of someone who doesn't have friends, let's talk. Oh God, it was too easy. It was literally like putting a golf ball.
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy. I'll take it. Yeah.
I said Agram, not Atomikspoon.
I
So
don't care. The Atomikspoon on Twitter, Atomikspoon on Twitch. I stream Warcraft stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm here Wednesdays. Future shows, possibly. We'll see how that goes. I got some people that want me to stream some when I start doing like 40K minis, because apparently that's, I don't know, people like watching that shit for some reason. So I'm thinking about it. I just don't have actually a way to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. And that's me. How you doing there, Dave?
I'm doing good. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Twitch Prime up the wazoo for my main man APGamingREAL. What's new? We have a couple of video games coming out on the Switch pretty soon. One's called Wrecked, R-E-K-T. The other one is Warlocks 2 Godslayers. That comes out very soon, like sometime early next month, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on at the moment, which is, an awful lot, I might point out, but it's what it is. You can check out all the archives of my stuff that I do, which features all of these lovely human beings and other things at youtube.com/Henley. And yeah, thanks for watching.
yeah, I got shows starting up. Game of Thrones, Warhammer 40K. I'll be more prepared to talk about it. And apparently over the next week, I need to set up a massive 12 versus 12 match on Battletech tomorrow. So I got tomorrow to do that. And then I need to come up with the time domain. So let's work on that. Sometimes shows take us in an interesting place, in a direction we never thought, like life.
Level 2 of the time domain, you get yourself a mech.
See, when you
Henley just raises his arms and like mech armor covers him, and he's like, "I'm the mech now." And for some reason, it has a giant flaming longsword as well.
All I could think about AP when you were describing this, the snake guys, you're saying they were moving, is how a mech can rotate its torso independently of its head and everything.
Yeah.
All I was thinking of was I'm just imagining them as mechs made of bone. I could not get the visual out of my fucking head.
All right, there you go. AP Gaming, a show where the snakes are also mechs.
If you don't have a mech named Bone Snake, you're doing it wrong.
Saint Danger Noodle. That's all I'm saying. This gonna happen.
Yeah, Pharaoh.
He's not a saint. You guys realize that guy fucking killed his family, turned them into fucking undead.
Hey man, if you were locked in a fucking basement for 40,000 years, you'd probably do some weird shit too. Right?
Hey, he said he didn't kill his family.
Yeah, but we're not fucking morons.
You hurt him. You hurt him.
Yeah, I'm sure those accidents were perfectly natural, and then he's completely innocent. That's why he practices forbidden undead necromancy.
Ocean doesn't exist in this universe.
Yeah, it's not a workplace. It's a secret religious cave.
It's a fucking basement.
It's a church. It's a church.
Arthur, I don't know how you feel about this, but if you guys have any cool ideas for what you want to see in the time domain, you should throw them up on Discord or something.
Post them in the Discord channel. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Oh, sorry. Did you have something else?
No, I was about to say my future is in your hands when it comes to that, Arthur. So
yeah, of course. I'm here to destroy your life. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.